Hey, Sarah?
Hi,
Hi, nice to meet you.
nice to meet you.
Wow, I'm Freddie.
Sarah Sass Bartlett, a glamorous and ambitious Texan in her early 30s, stares at the passport lying next to her makeup kit. She's embarking on a matchmaker-led journey to Singapore, hoping to find a partner to share the family and lifestyle she's always envisioned. Her father has passed, and her mother, Sarah's best friend, is joining her to help navigate the emotional and cultural terrain. Days before departure, Sarah practices her pitch in the mirror. I'm sweet, stylish, and someday I'll be sizzling hot for my husband of the future, just like Nick Young in Crazy Rich Asians. Her mom teases, "Sweetie, just promise me you won't lose yourself behind the makeup." Sarah smiles, whispers back, "Mom, I am the makeup." They embrace, and then she boards the plane, high heels, hope, and heart intact. Singapore's skyline glimmers as Sarah descends from the plane. Her matchmaker, Dolly, awaits with poised elegance. Before Sarah can step forward, she stops to face the camera. "I want a man who checks all my boxes, and if he looked like that," she gestures toward a suave local model passing by, "I'd need no chaperone." But Dolly tells her firmly, "We'll take it slow. First, let's meet someone who shares your core values, not just your mirror image." Cue the awkward first date. Under a neon-lit canopy, a man introduces himself. He's kind and successful, but Sarah notices the apartment address scribbled down reveals something startling. He still lives with his mother. Enter the dreaded line, "You live with your mom." It's not a question of affection. It's about independence, compromise, and compatibility. Sarah's judgment hangs in the air, buffered by her own defensiveness. That night, she confides to Dolly, "I want maturity, someone ready for a future, not someone still GPS tracking their mom's dinner choices." Dolly gently nods. Sometimes love is less glamorous than you expect. Next date. This time, Dolly insists Sarah be a bit more open-minded. Enter Freddie, a charismatic local man with a surprising talent, beatboxing. Their date begins with him doing a beatbox solo, while she eats frog porridge in the red light district. "Frog soup tastes like chicken," he assures before launching into a beat-laden rhythm. Sarah tries to maintain polite intrigue, then the thought surfaces. This is not what I had penciled in. She grapples with the misalignment between fantasy and reality. Dolly observes from afar as Sarah, shaken, returns to the hotel where her mom, always a safe landing zone, awaits. Sarah's mother, sleep-deprived and anxious, braces for an overnight confession. "You're too young to settle for frogs and mom homes." Sarah sighs. "But Mom, maybe my boxes were too tall. Maybe I need a human, not a magazine cover." Her mama gently replies, "Honey, you're not settling. You're learning." One night, after a disappointing group date, Sarah catches her reflection in the hotel bar's chrome, a glamorous Texan in a silk gown, but with eyes whispering vulnerability. She recalls Dolly's words, "Not here for very long, but don't waste any time." Sarah recognizes how much she respects strength and maturity, qualities she can't always define visually. In that moment, she decides to let go of unrealistic expectations. She deletes her mental checklist, inhaling again the steamy Singapore night. The matchmakers arrange a final, unscripted walk, a local cultural fest. Sarah meets Jean, a thoughtful teacher who brings her a book of poetry and invites her to a quiet garden library. They talk about family and future, not just over flowers, but quietly, humbly. He lives modestly, his mom nearby, yes, but it's a relationship of mutual respect. Sarah catches herself smiling mid-sentence. She texts her mom, "Mom, he's kind, real, and he makes me laugh when he tries to pronounce my last name." Her mom responds immediately with a thumbs-up emoji and, "That's my girl. Send me a photo for safekeeping." Sarah laughs, heart lighter. 2 weeks later, it's time to return home. Sarah and her mom share a taxi. In the rear-view mirror, she looks at her reflection. Maybe a little softer, a little wiser. "So, how did your adventure go?" her mom asks. Sarah takes a breath. "I met someone. Not perfect, but real." Her mom smiles knowingly. "Sounds like you found yourself, and maybe someone who can find you, too." Inside their hearts, the coach light chimes. Not all fairy tales start with, "you live with your mom," insult. They start with letting love rewrite the checklist.